Jo Leute, was geht ab zur zweiten Folge Mafia? Mafia, ja, das heißt aber Mafia. Leute, ich krieg das nicht auf Deutsch, also spielen wir es auf Englisch weiter. Ich hoffe, dass Mafia 2 und 3 auf Deutsch ist, aber egal. Jetzt geht's weiter, guckt auf jeden Fall die letzte Folge an. Und abonniert diesen Kanal, dass man Like da. Ja. Und schreibt in die Kommentare, ob ihr weiter Mafia sehen wollt oder nicht. Ich wünsche jetzt ein schönes Video. Jetzt, let's go. Notiz lesen. Ich schreibe Ihnen in meiner größten Freude darüber kundzutun, dass Sie die Hochzeit meiner Tochter besuchen will. Lassen Sie mich bitte wissen, wenn Sie besondere Vorkehrungen für das Fest wünschen. Es wird ein wunderbarer Tag werden und er wird ganz besonders und blablabla. Vergesst nicht, alles klar.
Find anything good?
Yeah,
I'm watching. Got it?
I get it.
Okay.
Ich assista, ricordi?
Ah, see. The bars are closed. For you, I'm afraid.
Wie schick ist. Herrscher und Verkaufen Alkohol bleibt illegal in einer Ritte vor versammelter Presse hat Präsident Herbert. Wer ist Herbert, Alter? Was für ein Herbert? Ach so, da sind wir.
Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first.
Ja, ich
He's a
komm.
loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him
Leute,
since
vielleicht
forever.
krieg ich das Spiel doch eben auf Deutsch oder sowas. Wäre auf jeden Fall
We'll see
geil.
him whenever we need to do any heavy lifting. Make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
We're grateful for his dough. We gotta go. Long drive back north.
Okay.
That'd be good. See this morning.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for use, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. Good to meet you, Tom.
Okay,
Let me know
Leute.
if Paulie gives you the hard
Molotov
time.
Cocktail und
I'll
ein
straighten him
Schläger.
out.
Okay, wir haben gute Waffen, man einen Schläger, so ein Baseballschläger aus Holz
Ralphie's
und
in the
Molotov
garage.
Cocktail.
He's a special kind of idiot.
Ist
He's
gut.
got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets interested in her.
Er ist
I'm
ja jetzt
telling
reich.
you, it's like some kind of black magic. Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck, there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull, giving us this motor.
Bisschen Jungs.
I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my
Yeah,
mom could have bought 20
Alter.
years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, that car's fine. It's good to
Der
get a
ist krass
change from the
drauf.
cap.
Ehrlich sogar.
You don't have to be nice about it. Stinks a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. The cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you got a torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, so long as we're careful. An eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. It keeps them back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line on the good stuff.
Well, that's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirts. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure. Hey, it's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker. Sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble, says the guy who's about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it. We're getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
Dann sind wir gleich auch angekommen. Warum zum Boulevard? Ist wohl ja gleich. Also ich werde jetzt nicht schneiden, wegen die haben wirklich wichtige Sachen geredet, obwohl ich kein Wort verstanden habe, aber das ist ja egal.
Okay, it's close by.
So. Aussteigen, Jungs.
Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. We put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
To see if you get shot. Key, you go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right? Yeah, like that.
He's got his main guys. He'll get there someday.
Okay, also das
No
heißt,
one
wir
sees our heads. No one tries to follow. Over this gate and a bunch of roof. I'm gonna keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump for us the extra year.
Nah, the boss gets plenty of guys in this city real
hier
pissed.
wahrscheinlich hoch.
Careful. Once I get the money on time. He's good for it.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
What?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino told me.
Dino? Sally here? Christ, Tom!
So,
You gotta see me doing it quiet too.
Körper aufheben. Ja, und ein bisschen verstecken hier.
Now let's get to these cars. Take it back and start swinging. I'm not gonna do it for you.
Geil, wir legen ihn erstmal
Come on,
hin.
Tom.
Ablegen.
We're up against it here.
Okay.
Back, Tom. Oh, you got your pissed, huh? Oh, crap.
Nummer 1, 2.
Hey, get away from the car. You think it's gonna touch
Fuck!
you? You got some kind of death wish?
Ey! Guck, schlag. Zack!
Son of a... Come on, Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a mouth.
Okay, weiß ich, was davon zerstören.
Not setting yourself on fire.
Ei! Warum bin ich dumm, Leute? Bei Gott sogar, warum bin ich dumm? Ach, Digga, ich bin so ein Idiot, ne? Oh, ich Downy. Wieso bist du dumm? Ich renne aber rein. Alter.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like it. And you got a good car? I'm gonna know where you keep it. Smash the window and we can take it. Old ways are the best ways. Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. They're shooting. Drive! Drive!
We got him. Officers report they're closing in.
Oh, shit. We got cops.
So, what do we do?
I lose them by driving real fast and get clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed. Let's not get them real pissed. Okay, we lost them. Stay out of sight till they lose interest. We're almost in the clear. Almost.
All cars, pursuit is called off. Abandoned search and
Way good. Let's head back and see the boss.
I thought Salieri had cops on the books.
Okay, also
Some
fine.
street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
There's no time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
Was auch
I
zu
doubt that
schnell.
every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
Eh. There's busy days, there's slow days. I've had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in the yard behind the bar joint. They're still on us!
Oh nein.
They're back!
Yeah, he's been seen. Go get him, boys. Pursue and arrest. Bring him in.
Warum läuft die Frau darüber? Sind die dumm?
Be advised.
Drive safe.
Like we lost the guy
They're
inside
still
the
looking
house.
for us. We're almost in the clear. Almost.
pursuit is called off. Abandoned search.
And one day I found myself in the yard behind the bar, drawn with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother, or your uncle, or...
Oh, some guys, sure. Your cousin got made, or you like Carlos, Pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. There's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, I don't got plans, so...
Sure you don't got plans. The plans are to feed Vinny so much booze that
What happened to the car I sent you out with?
dumped it.
Why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
Up of a better car with a broken window?
Jay never killed nobody.
Okay. Okay, wir können noch ein bisschen.
He's still with you then?
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Yeah, nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah, but he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello is a hothead, and all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm gonna only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now, you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome. A barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
Okay, Leute, wir sind jetzt in der Mafia drinne. Ist ein geiles Gefühl, bin ich ehrlich.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates, delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly, we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped.
Come on! I got
What
you
did I
beat.
know?
You, Tommy?
Yeah,
Come on, this
Boss is waiting for you.
Get it back.
thanks.
Boah, wir sind schon geil aus, ne? Bin ich ehrlich. So.
And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paul and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bill's still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Okay.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Okay, wir müssen jetzt zu einem Hotel fahren und Schutzgeld, glaube ich, abzahlen. Wenn ich das richtig
Ah,
verstanden
Vinny
habe.
said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
So. Ab zu Vincenzo.
Hey, just the guy.
Ey, Vincenzo, super
I
lieben
saw
gesehen.
this, and I thought of you. You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there. Good posture, real mean. Now, bang. Brain all off the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go. All right. Last thing. Needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt. Good to nod
Thanks,
at me,
Vincenzo.
you moron.
I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you. It's Finn.
Dankeschön, Vinny. Kann ich noch raussuchen? Nee, schade.
Look, you guys need to be careful today, okay? I spoke to Biff. He said Morella's still bent since he lost the cars.
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And in the afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And... learn.
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
Boah, wir können schon Schlösser knacken.
Come on, Tommy. Show me what you can do. Okay, it's in the
Geil.
car. You got it. Have a good day, fellas.
Er kann einfach Autos knacken, dieser Ralf. Was ein cooler Typ. Ja, das
First
ist
we
so-
got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again?
Seems so. That's too bad.
Ganz mehr abkassieren, alles klar. Sollte ich hinkommen? So, ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns gleich, wenn ich ankomme. Bis gleich, Leute.
Okay,
This is it.
So, Jungs, wir sind
Watch
angekommen.
what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Sure.
Just follow my lead.
Was haben wir denn alles Schickes? Okay. Nicht schlecht.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julie?
Ha, not so little now.
Mit diesem Brief werde ich die Überzahlung Krieg. Okay. Will ich sie haben bis hier? Okay.
She's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Yeah,
Habe ich ja gerade schon
good. Now, you got any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No, no, nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money.
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy will get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al.
Where's the money?
Ron, feccia! Poi ci succhiate il sangue!
It's under the table, brown envelope.
Via di qui! Lasciateci in pace!
Ist eigentlich so frech? Wenn ich ehrlich sogar, was ist so frech, Alter?
I got it.
See you next month, Al. Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
It was a real pleasure.
Hey!
Be careful.
So, wo jetzt hin?
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow. He's not dead yet? Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
Okay, ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns, wenn
Guy
wir...
who used to run this next place, Tom, his name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman. But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him. Polly slammed his head into the counter back in, what, 27, I think? Yeah, it was hilarious. After that, no problems at all. If you look, you can still see the blood. Poor old bastard couldn't scrub it out. We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs they're in our city, not theirs. But we don't know Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminded too.
Wir sind jetzt auch gleich angekommen, Jungs.
This is it. I'll cover this one, Sam. You sure? Sure, I'm sure.
Goes by when I don't think about how things could have turned out.
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. Just gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy. Yeah, Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. Guy ended up in a wheelchair.
Junge. Alter, was ist falsch mit euch, Jungs? Die haben einfach einen Kranken, die haben einfach einen Rollstuhl reingeboxt. Also, sie haben so einen Typen, den haben sie verprügelt und jetzt sitzt der Rollstuhl.
Here he comes.
He's a fast worker.
Boah.
Drive before the cops show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel.
Okay.
Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides. He doing okay? He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood. How much blood? And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet. You wanna come out with us again, Tom? Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kinda not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it. Sam, I think you oughta... No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground. I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him! I could smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain. Yeah, you did better than him anyways. Jesus, I hate it out of the city. You hate it most places. Yeah, but out here, it's worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for deals. The safest place for card games. The safest place for most of the things we do. We're expecting a big bag of money today. The guy owes. If it ain't big, boss will be pissed. Yeah, this place is a real earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice. Just recently the motel's had a new lease of life. Last stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far?
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive. Bill's Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure. Plus it's far enough away that no one cares. So long as everyone's making money, no one's gonna rock the boat.
Okay. Also ich habe jetzt alles gar kein Wort nicht
Anyone
verstanden.
else starting to miss the side of streets and sidewalks?
You not one for the great outdoors, Polly?
He's not one for anything. Indoors, outdoors, in the city, out of the city. I hate it out here. Like when we sit in the field doing some booze handover or something. It's always knee-deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell. That's why it's good we got you now, Tom. You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Well, happy to oblige.
Ja, das soll sofort da sein. Ja.
Okay, there it is. Finally. Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay. Warum darf ich nicht mit rein, Jungs? Ich will auch ein bisschen was miterleben.
Tom, I took one.
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Can't fail. They're trying to beat information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor.
I can wait. Get Sam out of there.
Okay. Okay, just hang on.
Okay, so komme ich da auch nicht rein. Ja, schon mal weg. Option. Ja, hier, schon mal rein. Natürlich kommen wir auch nicht.
Now over here! Get them before they shoot me! So much better! Guns! Everyone reload!
Nix. Ey. Die du Hund.
Go up around them! Got some heat here!
So wecken sie. Oh, Hund doch. Piss dich alle ab.
Now you're done! You're dying today, you know that? Grab cover! Reload!
Ich lande hier raus. Ich bin weg hier. Weg mit dir.
Grabbing cover! These bastards on me! Sons of bitches!
So.
Sam, they really went to work on you, buddy. Christ. Come on. You'll be all right. You're tough as nails.
Boah, Junge, übertreibt eure Lage
Got the
nicht.
money, Tom!
Oh, catch the bastard!
Where is Sam?
He's okay. Inside.
Then go get the money!
Ei, scheiße, fuck. Nein, komm. Mach weiter. Kann ich jetzt schon öffnen, bin ehrlich.
That was when I saw the cost. What it meant to be on the inside. I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
Boah. War hart, Jungs. Kapitel abgeschlossen. Normaler Arbeitstag. Ja. Ganz normal, Jungs.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? It felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy, he scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping at its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Boah, wir machen noch Sportwetten und alles. Krass.
The way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
God damn it! Moron! You're driving with your goddamn eyes closed! Look at this! Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well, then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. The grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin I can...
Oh. Krass. Junge, was falsch mit diesen Typen? Diesen Crackers, Alter. Oh, du Typ mal zusammen. Ja.
Someone spun your tail, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time Crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
Don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up, who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We got into a few dust-ups with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We're running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing the rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
Alles klar. Also ist ein geiles Spiel, auf jeden Fall lohnt sich das zu holen. Mafia, Bock übelst. Gerade eine Schießerei gehabt. Gerade gesehen, wie so irgendein Typ einen Schädel eingehauen hat. Ohne Grund eigentlich. 1932.
Tommy, thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
You know there's a race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Paulie and Sam have some money on the local.
Mikey Dunn.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper. Not too smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. He wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gal jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Hey, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race. And he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stand. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics, and make a few adjustments, you bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
Sarah, can I get a drink here?
Okay, das machen wir aber alles in der nächsten Folge. Damit tschüss Leute, bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao. Und Leute, ich hoffe, euch hat das Video gefallen. Bitte lasst ein Abo da, ganz wichtig. Und ein Like, ist auch sehr geil. Lasst ein Abo und ein Like da, würde mich freuen. Schaltet beim nächsten Mal wieder ein. Und tschüss Leute. Ich hoffe, euch hat das Video gut gefallen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao. Ciao.